Once $654,390,000,000 is added to the XRP ledger and XRP on June 27th, the real price of XRP, according to Ripple's CEO, will be more than $10,000. Surprisingly, several Ripple officials have also verified that XRP is worth $10,000, not just Ripple CEO Brad Gerlinghouse. Arthur Brudu, who was instrumental in creating Ripple and XRP, has also verified this. Famously, Ritu stated that XRP should be able to support 7,500,000,000 people and should be worth $10,000. He went on to say that $10,000 was way too much for XRP. The one catch is that Arthur Putu has been seen very infrequently, and his most significant observation was made over 14 years ago. The original plan called for an XRP value of $10,000 and the ability for the cryptocurrency to accommodate 7,500,000,000 users. However, major news broke today, the first time this has happened in 14 years. The comment's famous author, Arthur Bruton, placed it on X. The fact that he posted an emoji that appears to be in shock at the exact moment that two big things are happening is significant. By June 27th, all of them add up to a single monumental figure, 654 billion, and a single crucial picture. In exactly 4 days, there will be the largest burn of XRP ledger supplies in history. The $654,390,000,000 global real estate market will also be included to the XRP ledger at this time. The creator of the $10,000 cryptocurrency XRP, Arthur Brutu, felt compelled to tweet about it once again due to the magnitude of the event. To add fuel to the fire, Ripple Labs and possibly even Arthur Brutu are associated with RealFi, the firm that is spearheading the tokenization of $650 trillion, and their own token, the Real Token. Importantly, they announced the 20% burn of their supply of the genuine token, the native token, incorporated within the XPLJ, on June 27th, making it a pivotal date. This signifies that the system will receive an additional $600 trillion, or that funds will begin to pour into it. This implies that on June 27th, 20% of the 100 billion tokens available in the first phase will be burned. From then on, every month on the 15th, 10% will be burned. The funds were transmitted to us through XRP on June 27th by the FedNow and ISO 22 systems, in case you haven't been keeping up. Key ISO 2222 tokens, like XRP, as well as the introduction and integration of the Fedwire Fund service that will function with the ISO 2222 system, have both been postponed. Look at this day, gentlemen. It's even more essential. The burning of $650 billion worth of XRP occurred on June 27th, the massive commencement of induction. And barely 2 weeks later, on July 14th, everything comes together. This is being announced just 1 day before 10% of the remaining shares gets burned off for the second time. We are really near to the mark with these dates. You all have no idea how monumental this next event will be for the XRP record. The implementation of the IS 220 system by financial institutions is imminent. As the Federal Reserve moves all of its money to Ripple's XRP and XLM coins, the company will eventually become a central bank. This movie will cover a lot of ground, including $10,000, Arthur Brutu, and many other topics. We, the DBI, have partnered with Uphold to offer free money to anyone who views this video. Thanks to this video, you may easily get up to $100 in less than 5 minutes. Post a comment in the XRP section, subscribe to the channel, and like the video. The next step is to purchase Uphold by clicking the link in the description. Very well, this entire procedure, I repeat, does not take more than 5 minutes. You can purchase XRP, Bitcoin, or any other cryptocurrency using the $100 beginning referral bonus. You can simply pay your bills with the money if you'd rather not spend it. All right, listen up, everybody. Let's get this movie started. There is no doubt that XRP's price is seeing a massive correction. Even if it sounds insane, XRP's value has increased by 300%, or 362% in the past 12 months. Complaints continue daily, despite an increase of more than 37,000% all-time. With around $4.9 billion worth of trading in the previous 24 hours, XRP has seen a daily increase of 8.5%. However, the XRP price chart will be broken on June 27th. This is due to the fact that Arthur Bruto's formal announcement and post on X are likely to coincide with the beginning of the massive push towards $10,000 per XRP. Remember that this is transpiring during a crucial period as well. A directive to update and include XRP into the Federal Reserve's payment system was issued by Donald Trump. Also, XRP is now held in a strategic crypto reserve by the U.S. Treasury, which is something many tend to overlook. Reportedly, XRP has the potential to settle any and all debts, including the U.S.'s quadrillion-dollar bill. You guys have just 4 days to prepare for the largest supply burn since the launch, which will include $654 billion. People continue to make the decision that XRP will completely lose value, ignoring the fact that a large sum of money will alter the XRP ledger. There will be an XRP pump in the long term due to the addition of coins, like the real token, to the XRP ledger. But this is also inevitable, because many people will purchase XRP in order to purchase the real token. The real token, which is now worth 2 cents, is believed by some to surge to over $190.98 overnight in as little as 12 hours. Can you imagine having to do up-to-date research, he wonders, almost the next day? This is equally crucial. I stow my belongings. This is a major affair. This is who? This is among the most prominent figures on XRP, with over 390,000 followers. This is the subject at hand, everyone. Is that so? This token's value has increased by 25% in just 12 hours. This is only the first step. Take a look at the massive sums of backing. You would have made 10 times your initial investment if you had purchased actual tokens during their pre-sale when I initially informed you about them, guys. They have completed their first phase of pre-sale and are now executing a big burn. Just my 2 cents, but I think a lot more is on the way. If the $650 trillion occurs, there will be a huge breakout. Since there is a cap of 100 million tokens for the first phase, I will share what I discover when I conduct my investigation. Every real token with more Bitcoin in it would be worth $6 million if the entire 654 trillion real estate market invested in them. And the reason RealFi will assist people in using the real coin is because there are very few of them and very little money. Hey everyone, this project is seriously only worth 2 cents to the precise penny. Forget about 650 billion for a while. Assuming 650 trillion takes 20 years to process, we are interested in the value of the real token if only 1% of RealFi's market cap were to go into it. Just $65,000, or 1% of the original $650 trillion remains. It might happen in days, and this is the price of the actual token. The term days refers to that. I am quite hopeful, yet again. I must be completely forthright and honest about this. In my opinion, the actual ticket price will skyrocket. Another thing, I am not a financial advisor. Do your homework. Projects like this one, which convert XRP into tokens and put them to good use in the payment and real estate industries, deserve more attention from you.